Hey, what's the deal? This is your boy J Mike, and today I'm going to go through the A7 Black Friday release. I have most of the items here. There's some very, very special items that dropped this time. I thought that since I got most of the stuff, I'll go through and show you guys what I got. There's also a small caveat with this particular drop, is that they were able to order special sizes for myself as well as another lifter who's a really big guy. But the thing with me is that I get stuff probably 2 to 3 times the size I should probably wear. So the sizes I got are kind of ridiculous in some cases, but it'll still give you guys a good idea of what the release was like and the things that they actually dropped. So I'm gonna go through the entire drop and hope you guys enjoy the release. And if you have any questions about the fit or how do I like something, just leave it in the comments and I'll answer them. All right, later. All right, first and foremost, I'm gonna start this off with the squat shorts. The squat shorts are a favorite of mine. The only thing is that, like, I'm from a different generation. We wore our shorts big and baggy, especially for basketball and things of that nature. And if you follow me, you know I still do my dunk videos and stuff like that. So I like my stuff bigger. So previously I was getting 3XL shorts for the squat shorts, and they're tremendous, they're fabulous. But I wouldn't go to a basketball court and play in them. So this time around, A7 put in a special order and got me 5XLs. These are complete overkill in terms of size, but they're gonna make it to where I'll be comfortable on the basketball court. And I appreciate them a lot for going through the extra of, you know, creating a special order for the athletes. So we got them like in a gray with a black. And the thing about these is that it has a elastic in the crotch area. So when you hit bottom, it stretches out. You don't have to worry about ripping your shorts or anything. So these are by far the best shorts I've ever just pure squatted in. So we have this color here, which is, like I said, is like a gray and black. We have like it's almost a mustard color or gold almost. I don't know the exact color on them, but they're pretty cool. And like I said, you know, this has the same gold. I think that's gold. They have it on the inside as well instead of the opposite color. So that's pretty cool. As well as we have them in black. So you will be seeing these in some dunk videos coming soon. So the shorts are straight fire. All right. So next up will be something that I would wear more often, and probably for a bigger guy, I prefer to have a little bit bigger, which was the track shorts or the track pants. These are extremely comfortable, and they got them in a 5X for me, which they're not going to be tight at all. These are going to be extremely baggy. And also, before ordering these, you know, I was like 306, 307, and right now I'm like 290 and looking to get down to 264. So at some point I won't be able to wear these, but until then I will enjoy these. These are amazing. They have a little thing for your key clip. They're constructed very well. The quality of these things are amazing, and for the price, you can't get something under $60 at this quality. So they have them this time around in like a charcoal gray. They have them in a straight black, which are always pretty cool. They have them in a green or army green per se. And something that was different that I probably wouldn't normally wear, but they look fire, which is a burgundy. So I really like these. And then on top of that, this particular release, they decided to finally release the singlet. Now, this is where sizing is probably a bigger issue. I wear a 4X t-shirt, but I'm not a 4X. So in singlets, I typically wear 2X. So this is the new singlet, and this is huge. This is actually way too big for me. But it's pretty much a virus it's like a virus singlet meets a Titan singlet, if that makes sense, you know, for you guys to get your heads around it. But It's like it's very stylish. It's very sleek. I can't wait, to be wearing this on the platform. I'm 100% A7 athlete, so I will be wearing all A7 on the platform this time around. So I have to get this resized. So I'll probably have to, probably get a 2X, maybe a 1XL in this. But this came out pretty amazing, pretty good quality, and pretty good style. So this is pretty cool. Now, along with that, A7 also changed their meet day shirt, because where the A7 is before, it was the meet day shirts had the A7 logo right above the chest. Well, now it's actually demand greatness now in that position. And I also left this in a package to show you how the shirts come. Everything comes packed very, very well, straight quality packaging, and this is how you typically tell that this is not rinky-dink stuff here. This is quality stuff. So I wanted to show you guys how the stuff comes when you unwrap it. So it has tags on it, paper of course, but this is the meet day shirts, and like I said, with the A7 on the sleeve and on each sleeve, so that's kind of the change that they made in the previous shirt. Meet day stuff, I wear a 2XL, because right now the shirt I have on is a 4XL, and it's really big, but this is how I prefer to wear my everyday shirts. But in terms of competition, I would probably wear a 1X or a 2XL. So I'll have to get some more meet day shirts so that I can enjoy that comfortably. Now, most of the American flag stuff or the Americana stuff typically does very well for A7, and one of their more popular shirts is the Americana. This is a different take on it, and I thought this was a pretty cool shirt. I really like it. And they also have a sweatshirt that I'll get to later on in the video. But this is the new shirt. I love the fit, the quality of it, as well as the length. I like the length of my shirts to be a certain length so that when I deadlift, I don't have my business out to the world, But also, they have the vertical, I don't know the exact name of it, but the vertical Demand Greatness striped shirt, which is also pretty cool. It's like black and red with the vertical stripes down. It reminds me of the A7 shirt that they did for Calgary this year for the IPF Worlds, which is also one of my favorite shirts. But this is straight fire, right? And in lieu of that, they also have the new Demand Greatness deadlifting socks. What make these pretty damn good is that this is not just a cheap sock that they got screen printed A7 on or had it, not stitched correctly. They went through hours and hours of samples and time to develop a sock that meant something. And what they did on this particular release that I thought was pretty cool was that they put Demand Greatness at the bottom of the sock. So when you're putting on your shoe, right, you put your shoe on, the last thing you see is Demand Greatness, and I thought that was a pretty cool thing to add to the socks, so that was pretty cool as well. Also, probably one of the bigger items that was released, and I'm pretty sure if you guys follow me, you've seen this, and as well as you follow A7, their belts released. I've had this for a couple of months now. It's the A7 American-made leather belt, and it's constructed well, good leather with the A7 in the back, lasered in. I don't know if it's picking up well on the camera, but getting accustomed to this particular belt has been pretty cool. And as you can see, I started out with the holes off with the lever all the way up, and I'm already back into the belt. So I have two more before this belt is going to be too big for me. So this is a 1XL. So and I'm not built like the typical super heavyweight. I don't have a big stomach or anything like that. So I'm small waisted in the sense of a super heavyweight. So when you order this particular belt, make sure you go through the sizing chart to make sure you get the correct belt, because it is a custom order. I believe they take 6 to 8 weeks for them to come in, but it's really nice with the suede inside. I like the fact that they went with a gray or a bone color on the inside, so that if the leather decides to bleed, it's not going to be red all over your shirt like my previous belt. That belt ruined a lot of different shirts, but I did like the belt. But you know, going forward, you know, like I said, I'm 100% A7, so this is what I'll be wearing on the platform. All right, so next up we have, actually this is probably one of my more favorite items that released. They had an A7 shaker cup, right? Which I thought was pretty cool. And I've had this for a couple of months as well. It also has a window so you can see how many ounces or what you actually have in here. So when you're mixing your supplements or whatever, it comes in pretty handy. And I've actually loved this. It doesn't leak, keeps stuff cold or hot. I don't really use it for heat. This is mostly for our supplements, so I want everything cold. But today, they sent me basically the Thermos, the Extreme Movement cup. This also is a banger. It's got the A7 logo at the bottom, has a little carrying strap, very nice screw down. They also have a strainer, I guess, if you're going to use, I technically don't know what that would be for, but that's in there. I guess it strains if I guess you're putting something you want to take out any you know, clumped up pre-workout or protein or something, it'll catch it. But I think that was a pretty cool touch. But this is a straight quality piece, and it's actually probably top 5 on some of the items that I got today. I believe I was sent out maybe 24 to 25 items on this particular release, and this is by far one of the better ones. Actually, they sent me 2. So, I know I'm gonna probably wind up leaving one in the car and have one in the house, but this is how it comes. Like I said, the quality of the shipping and the packaging of everything is just top notch in A1. So this is a very good item. Now, I'm a huge fan of compression shorts and pants. I probably go through 2 pair a day because I train. I'm a full-time trainer. And at the same time, I also train most times 2 times a day. But they came with 2 different colors, 2 new colors, which is more that army green with the black. And I wear a 3X in these, which I could wear a 2X as well, but I don't like them super, super tight, but I like them to fit. And these are pretty dope. They also come with like a little grip on the back side of the compression. These are the Ox Tights. And these are pretty dope. So I got them in green, black and green, as well as royal blue and black. And if most people don't know, royal blue is actually one of my favorite colors. So we have that. I have this huge hat on my head, or this wool hat. But let's see what they got here. So they sent me 4 hats. And this is actually pretty funny. It's also how part of my relationship with A7 began. I was going to Russia at the time, and they actually hit me up and sent me a shirt. You know, it's like, hey, we appreciate your support, for buying stuff and whatever. But you want to send out a shirt, and they sent a shirt and a beanie because I was going to Belarus, and they thought that it would be cold there. So at that point, they had me as a customer, and I never really imagined one day being a sponsored athlete by them. So that's actually pretty cool. But as of right now, I have a huge afro right now. So the beanie is kind of doesn't fit right now. But I guess when I lay my hair down, it'll work out. But they sent me 4 of them. So one in black. This one in gray is pretty cool as well, with the A7 tag on the front. The black's the same. Keep it in the packages. Now, we're going to some of the stuff that I'm gonna need more now because it's actually getting pretty cold in Houston right now. So these are some of the sweatshirts, and the sweatshirt I'm gonna show you is basically the sweatshirt version of this shirt that I currently have on, and it's pretty cool. I mean it's nice and thick, the nice drawstrings with the strong wear and the A7 tags on the ends of the drawstrings. And in the back, you know, stars and stripes. You know, this is pretty cool. This is like probably one of my more favorite sweatshirts that I've had from them since I probably have about 20 of them. This one right here is also pretty cool. It's pretty simple. It's just a plain powerlifting bar grip on the back crew neck sweatshirt. Pretty cool. Now, to get into the season, they came out with basically, I guess, I don't want to say an ugly sweater, but that might be what they're called, but it's an ugly sweater crew neck. And this is actually pretty cool. So I could wear this to a Christmas party or something like that if I had to go anywhere and, you know, get my lift on. But this is also pretty cool. But these are 4X. So like I said, some of this stuff is going to be way, way too big for me right now, just due to the fact that I'm normally asking and requesting for bigger items, and you know, me trying to drop down to 120 came at the last minute, so I didn't really have time to change my orders on some of this stuff. But the quality on this stuff is amazing. And this right here, I love this green version of the ugly sweater. You got the ugly shirt, and all you want, let me see, all I want for Christmas is a new PR. So that's a pretty cool shirt to get you in the season. Also kind of has like that Mexico vibe, you know, so a pretty cool shirt. I'll be able to deadlift in it because of the length. You know, like I said, I don't have to have my junk all over the internet. Also, we have the reverse of the black and red striped, vertical striped Demand Greatness sweatshirt as well. Like I said, you know, everything on this stuff is quality. It came at the right time because it just recently got really, really cold in Houston, and don't really like wearing jackets too much to the gym, so I have a bunch of sweatshirts. But as I look in here, I have 2 more items, and like I said, I left this in here to show you how the things are packaged. Like I said, everything comes 100% legit, and pretty cool. So I actually have a pair of sweats. They made a pair of sweats, or track pants, a couple months ago. That was pretty much this vibe. So it's burgundy with the black drawstrings, and the pants, I believe, go with this with the white A7 in the back. So can't wait to wear this, have a matching set for that as well. But probably one of the biggest stars of the show and of this video is something that a lot of times athletes we forget about when we go to powerlifting meets, because if you lift raw, there are requirements on how and what we wear underneath our singlet. Our underwear have to be like I think 90 or 100% cotton, and you'll be surprised how many times I've gone to meets and athletes are like, they don't have underwear, or do you have underwear, extra underwear, things of that nature. So A7 decided to fix that problem. Now they have a meet day brief, right? And I thought this was a pretty cool idea. The good people over there did a great job with these. Also, these are some bigger draws than what I probably wear, but I didn't get a chance to actually get them to change it. But they actually did something with this, is that when you're lifting and you know you have a bulge in the middle of your singlet, they actually put a flap that kind of goes in front of the underwear that actually, you know, keep your privates private. So I thought they did a very good job with these. It's a very high-end underwear. They almost feel as though like a Ralph Lauren or something type underwear. But this was just a very good idea, very amazing. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything I got from the drop. But like I said, I've been with A7 now for over a year. I have my own wrist wraps that are coming out very soon, which are the Storytellers. This is my custom wrap that, you know, I designed along with A7, and A7 has a lot of big things coming. They're now IPF approved, so everything that you see that they have, you can wear on the platform in IPF. My wrist wraps will not be IPF approved, so that's something that I'm trying to figure out going forward. But all I can say is that they're a great company, great people. long before I was a sponsored athlete, I was a customer. You know, I may not have purchased an order this big, but you know, I spent hundreds of dollars just based on their customer relations, and they give you the little notes when you purchase something, and their interactions with their customers was one of the main reasons why I was first a customer, and now I'm a proud A7 athlete. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys have any questions about any of the items that I previewed today, just hit me up in the comments. I'll also probably put a post up on Instagram, so if you have any questions, I can, excuse me, if you have any questions, I can answer them there. So this is J Mike, Mr. Athletic over everything, one athletic freak. How is your boy? Later.